Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Today I'm flying this beauty. I've just not long since landed in Amsterdam with it. And I'm taking it back to Manchester. So, as it says in the description, I'm using all Winctrl hardware. So it's fairly, well, I'd say it makes it easier. Nothing's easy with this sim, let me tell you. But yeah, we shall try. Let's jump in the cockpit. Cold and dark. So make sure everything's as it should be. Yeah, so right, this is the flight plan. If I can just get it to come across, there we go. So we're going here from Amsterdam. And we should get 34,000 feet over there. Top of descent should be there, yep. And then the controlled descent into Manchester. Well, where are we landing at Manchester? 23, right. Okay, that's where I took off from this afternoon. So, right, without further ado, let's get it all set up. Let's go to the overhead panel. Right, and we shall get battery 1, battery 2 on, external power. There we go. That gets us let's get the emergency exit lights on, and we shall align the ideas up. Now we shall go to EFB and get that set up. Import the data. This sim brief makes it so much easier. Well, when it works. When it works as it should. So let's get the ground crew working. So services, we'll get the jet bridge in. In you come, sausage. In you come. You call it a jet bridge, it should be a slow bridge. It's certainly not jet powered, let's put it that way. Right. There we go, that's you. Baggage truck. Let's get the catering on board. And we'll bring the fuel truck in as well. So payload. 174 passengers for this trip. So, may as well make it real time, seeing as though it's going to take a while to get the MCDU set up. I heard you sniffing then, pal. So it's actually defueling because I was set up for a flight for Tenerife. So there's too much fuel in there. So, who's that? Mikey, I might have known. I'm gonna try. Can't guarantee it. It's not a very good airport to take off from, this one, to be honest. Right, so now that's all underway, let's have a look at the performance. So we are going from EHAM. So fill the data from Meta first. And then we could fill it from the OFP. Oh, runway. Which runway are we going from? 09. Calculate. That's a bit... I've got a feeling that's going to be wrong. But the rest of it we could put in. Right, let's go to MCDU and get that sorted. Init page, init request. There we go, yep. So we'll get wind request. I don't want to be blown off course. And that's that. So now, flight plan. EHAM, we are going from runway 9 via Bergen. There we go. And insert that. Right, keep going. And there we shall be coming in at 23 right. Arrival, ILS 23 right. Via OTB E1M. OTB E1M. There we go. Right, okay. So why won't you let me do that? Return. Right, yeah, insert. Right. So there's the flight plan. Why have we got a discontinuity? Rosen to CF23R. Let's have a look. Rosen there. Oh. Rosen. So if we clear that, right, right, so that's all, that all set up. Performance, right, performance, if we do it from here, I'll show you on here. So takeoff performance. The internet fucking gone. Yeah, the internet dropped out there for a second. Yeah, it's coming back up now. Right, populate weather, calculate. There we go. So we've got V1 155 155 156. So 155 in there, 155 in there, and 156 in there. Flaps 1. Yep, it's always flaps 1 for takeoff for some reason. Flex the temp. Right, now, where do I normally find that? That will be here. Flex attempt 67. Next phase. Next. Oh, approach. Right. So if we go landing, airport will be EGCC OBS. EGCC for Manchester. 23 right. And build data from Meta first. Then fill it from OFP. Right, so we have QNH 1020. 1020. Temperature 16. And that's being generous. Wind 310.03. Transition altitude. Where will I find that? I will find that. Hey, Oogie. Yeah, we'll try. So if we search here, EGCC, and it's runway. If we go for the charts, approach 23 right, isn't it? Yeah. right, and transition altitude is 3,500 feet. Right. 3,500. Put that in there. Where's the barrow reading? Staff charts. Oh. No, it's the approach. Oh, here we go. Got 3 ILS, DH. 50. Oh, there we go. 349. 349 in the barrow. So that's the approach all filled in. Next phase. So return to the flight plan. That should be done. Performance is done. Performance 2. Nope. It's in it B. There we go. 0 fuel weight. 60.8. Is that right? Let's have have a look at sim brief. 0 fuel weight. Okay, 64.3. Hell no. $64.3. Oh, clear that. 64.3. And as center of gravity, I will actually find on here. No, it's in services. There we go. Payload, center of gravity, 32.86. So I'll put 32.9 for that. There we go. Fuel planning. Block fuel 3.3. No, I don't think so. See, it's trying to get me to crash again. Look. It says on here, block fuel there 3.3. But if I was to bring this up, the block fuel is 6.6. Well, 6.7, because you round it up to the nearest round number. So let's have that right. Thank you. I think everyone's boarded and everything's done. Are they all boarded? Oh, no, nearly. What about fuel? Fuel's done. That's done. Right, let me just double check, make sure everything's done here. So, no, I don't want the direct. What a dick. So, clear that. So, flight plan. Top of climb, top of descent. So as soon as I get to the top of climb, I'm in the top of descent. That takes the piss. Right, okay. Do we have a secondary flight plan? Nope. Okay. Performance is all done, I think. Yep. Yeah, that's done. Data. Yep, that's fine.
Boarding
Flight
completed.
plan. Thank you. So, yeah, we're away. So, reset camera. Back to overhead panel. We shall have no smoking lights, seatbelt lights on. Strobe.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
And I said all that without my lips moving.
Once again, we'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate some of your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Along with the safety information card.
Right. So now we go. I haven't got the APU started yet, have I? No. Right. So ground services. services. We'll get rid of the jet bridge. And we'll get rid of the fuel truck. Right. So now we can start the APU, which is in the overhead panel. APU start. So now, wait for that to go. As soon as that says available. So we're on a nighttime flight as well. All good fun. Oh, here we go. APU should be available any second now. There we go. So if we go into the overhead panel, we'll get the APU bleed. Fuel, get the cross speed pumps on. And now we can request pushback. Come on. In fact, yeah, ground services. Okay. Right. So we shall go. We're going that way. So if we go back and then right. Okay. It was right, wasn't it? Yep. Do. Wait a minute, I'm not going there. What the fuck? I ain't going to no Tenerife. Right, fine. Cool. They've cleared me to Tenerife, but I'm going to Manchester. Oh dear. Right, that'll do for you, sausage. Get the handbrake on. Oh. APU bleed is on, so we'll start engine number 1. It's not going to give me taxi clearance here, is it? Right, let's engine 1 ready. Start engine number 2, please. What the hell? Come on. I need to know where I'm going for my taxi. Get rid of that fucking pushback tug. And then I should be able to get the clearance. Oops. Like hell I am. There's no way I'm going to fucking Tenerife. I wouldn't even make it halfway with this amount of fuel. Turn the pushback system off. You go away. So now I should... Hey! Okay. Right, let's go. Handbrake off. Ignition normal. Flaps to 1. Right, what's it saying here? Yeah, rudders don't seem to be working at the moment. Right. Nav lights, runway turn. Landing lights on, nose lights on. There we go. What's that saying now? Oh, right. APU bleed off, APU master off. Then predictive wind shear. ACAS on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
There we go. So auto brake to max. Cabin check, spoilers arm. There we go. And takeoff config test. Hey, all fucking normal. Yeah, that makes a change. Right, let's go. Let's make like the good shepherd and get the fuck out of here. Do, do, do. So, just to let you know, just to give you the head... What are you doing sat there, sausage? Just to give you the heads up. I've never managed to take off safely from this runway yet. I normally just get in the air and then crash and burn for some reason. And I have no idea why. It's the only runway that it seems to happen on. And it happens every goddamn time. It's probably all the extra weight I've got from the passengers smuggling weed. Bringing a few hookers back from Amsterdam. But we shall try. I mean, the runway is long enough. Right. So now we're coming up on the runway. So we stop here and get our clearance. Ooh, cleared for takeoff. Yeah. Cheers, dude. Right, so everything is pretty much sorted. Hello. Right. Here goes nothing. Come on. B1. Rotate. Landing gear up. Positive rate of climb. Flaps up. And yes, there it goes. It's fine. can't do fucking 20 things at once, pal. So get the auto throttle in. Get a bit of speed brake, I think. Yeah, we got up. It's whether I can stay up now. Right, come on. That speed brake should kick in now. And I should. We're going too fast for the autopilot. Right, let's get that. Line up and wait. It's not like you can just stand there. Where the hell am I going? I'm heading in the wrong direction here. How is that at all possible? I was thinking that, but I've got the flight plan to Manchester loaded in. So how's it taking me to goddamn Tenerife? I need to get this speed down so I can get the autopilot on. See, if I've just turned around and that's heading back the way I came. It takes the piss, it really does. Come on, sausage. Aha. Ah, there we go. Autopilot not bothering. Right, so if I drop that back down to 10. $12,000 feet. So what are you doing, sausage? You will go down to 12,000 feet and you will get the autopilot on. Right, so right.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our
No, we haven't.
now to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Right, okay. Okay. Right. Sim brief. We took off from there. We should be going direct to AM094. So direct AM094. Insert. Let's have ya. And then that. That should get us back on track. And then we'll go back up to 32,000 feet. 33. We'll let the plane decide. Absolutely ridiculous, man. This is how I end up burning so much fuel and not getting anywhere. Right, let's yeah, you can get up and walk around now if you want. Right, there we go. Hopefully I should be sorted now. So that's going to AM094. And then Bergie. Where's... Yep. And AM022. Is there. Yep. We're back en route now. What a load of bollocks. And it's not allowed to climb yet. Until we get to a certain point. That AM094, I think. So hopefully we'll start turning left in a minute. Yes, thank you. And then we should start to climb. And where's top of descent now? So I should be climbing here. I should be climbing after here to flight level 217. So that's 21,700 feet. Top of climb should reach 34,000. Then cruise, and then to the top of descent, where we'll start dropping down. That looks a bit sharp. I hope it's not quite so sharp. I have no flight plan in here because air traffic control still thinks I'm going to fucking Tenerife. I've only got 29% fuel. What the hell? Add fuel. Add fuel. Add fuel. Add fuel. Nope. The add fuel button isn't working. Right, so I should be alright actually. See you tomorrow, Botrix. I should be alright because I've only got to go over this channel. Are we climbing? We're not climbing, are we? We're fucking climbing now. Yeah. I don't mind Manchester. If I need to, I'll just come in and land it manually. So as long as I am at top of climb, where's that now? Bergie, where's Bergie? Have I gone past it? Yeah. I've got Ensign and Sopec to go. Right, there's Sopec. Okay. Why didn't I pick that route? I've got a secondary in case I need to divert and go to London, but I'm hoping not to. Why am I Why contact Amsterdam Centre? I'm away from Amsterdam Centre. Why am I descending 7,000? Oh, I'm not falling for that again. Go to Lecco. I'm not going to fucking Lecco. Go away. You can go away. Yep. Cancel IFR. Because you do me fucking head in. Yeah, it should be alright with this fuel, to be honest. Let's have a look outside and see where we're up to. So we should be over the sea now. Yeah, okay. That helps. Could be heading to fucking Australia for all I know. Engine SOPIC, that's top of climb, 330. Flight level 330, and I'm on 330. But then I should be at 170 after that. So I'm gonna change it down to 22. Seeing as I don't have air traffic control fucking mithering me now. Right. My only issue is that I usually rely on this to make sure I'm still on track and keep my my eye on the next markers. But Microsoft Flight Simulator decided to be a cock and say, you're supposed to be going to Tenerife. Well, sorry, but there's no way I'm going to Tenerife on this amount of fuel, let me tell you. Right, so oh, that's nice. A false localizer capture may be experienced when approaching runway 23 right from the north and south. What's the betting? What's the betting that my ILS system gets blagged? And I do believe that there is land. So I've not got far to go. It'll be right. Right. So we're coming in from the south, I take it. Fuck are you going? Whew. Still got 25% fuel left. I only set off with, I think, 29, so... should be fine. Right, let's fuck these charts off because I don't need them, hopefully. Yeah, it should be right. As long as it doesn't start shooting up in the sky or taking detours. You know, like going via Tenerife. So where am I now on the flight plan? Up bed. Okay. So I've gone past Sopec. Right, up bed. There it is. Oh. Where's goals? Goals is there. I can go. Can I? Oh, look at that. If I go from goals straight to EGCC, I should be able to pick the ALS straight away. Start dropping, sausage. Yeah, we're at the top of descent anyway. So if I follow that to pull, that is going to send me fucking miles out. Let's have a look at here. There's no way it's going to make that turn. What the fuck is that all about? Yeah. I'm thinking this might be a manual landing. Okay. So where am I now? Top of descent. Where's that? There. I ain't over the land yet, so how can you say I'm there? Can't be because Opbed's there. Oh, it's because I've changed the descent. It's alright. It's alright, it's me. Because I've dropped down to 7,000. Just me. I'll keep it at 10 for now. Because I'm supposed to be at 34,000 feet there. At this bit. Okay. Clearly not going to be at 34,000 feet, but... Okay. I mean, it's a good looking plane, this, in daylight, but you can't really see much now, but... Can't wait to get the Phoenix version. But that can wait. I'm in no rush to pay 50 quid for a plane. Apparently it works better than this one. The fuck? Oh, get screwed. Right, so we're at 10,000 feet now, so... where are you? Overhead panel. And... we need the landing lights on, nose lights on. Put your seatbelts on as well, sausages, if you know what's good for you. And we'll reset the Q&H's. Now then, Michael, we all right? Yeah. Reset the Q&H today. There we go. Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. Not bad, not bad. I'm doing a quick flight to Manchester, even though for some reason air traffic control thinks I'm going to fucking Tenerife. So I've lost ATC, so I'm on my own. And I'm not far off landing. So, performance. Activate approach phase. Confirm approach phase. No, not yet. Ah. Really? What's your channel called, Mike? Michael? Right, so why does that sound like my engines are spooling up? There you go, drop to sub, mate. So, We are coming in. That should be 2:30, I think. But I'll do that when we get closer. Because otherwise my speed will drop and it'll start kicking off and turn my fucking autopilot off. Is that the wrong way? Can't be. No, I'm miles out yet. Still got plenty of fuel. 23% fuel. If I land with that, if you was to land with that in real life, you get bollocked. Do need to drop my speed soon. Haha. It's tempting. Right. We got no localizer yet anyway. Airspeed 250. I'm going too fast for that, I think. Where's that turn coming? Quite soon. Okie dokie. What keeps beeping? I've got no warnings. Stuff it. Hey, just think when you get this RTX, this 2060 Super, right? You'll actually have ray tracing capabilities, but I wouldn't recommend you use it. But it's capable. I think it's a lighting effect and shit like that. It's you'll notice the difference when you put it in. Let me put it that way. Fuck do you want?
Dickhead! 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 I like turtle.
Ouch. Pissed off about not having my route up here. That really helps out a lot. Right, okay. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be quite tight. as the bishop said to the actress. So I've got to go up there, around, and then I can turn into there. So turn that fucker off. So I should start seeing the runway over here somewhere now. Do do do. Right, let's see what this does. I can't see it following the path somehow. Right, if I go direct now to CF23R, and then performance 230 in there, activate approach phase, and then approach autopilot 2 3000, get down. Come on, pick the localizer up. Why are you going 2,500? It's 3,000. Oh shit. $2,500. Oh, fuck off. The ILS is above me. 2,500. Oh, shut up. And there she is. Oh, yes. $2,500. Traffic. Well, they can fucking move then, can't they? Climb. Why am I... Oh God, will you shut up? What's all that about? Clear of conflict. Yeah, thought so. Fuck off. Traffic. Right, here goes nothing. $2,500. Flaps 1. Fuck KLM, I'm coming into land. I couldn't give a fuck about the traffic. Right. Autopilot off. I have control.
1,000.
Climb, you fucker. Not quite what I meant. That does my head in.
Above 400. Minimum. Too low. Terrain.
I'm coming into land, you sausage.
Retard.
Who are you calling a retard? Yeah, like I'm gonna go off there. Oh! I might have to swap all this over, you know, it's really hard doing it all left-handed. And you can go away. Yeah, I suppose. How's that shithole? Why is it thinking I'm still in Amsterdam? This... Yeah, it's alright, pal. Don't mind me. I think that's another player as well. You're a bit slow, mate. Well, you know how you went through me a minute ago? Have it back, sausage. Whoa. Oh, okay. In what? Ah, that'll explain why you got there so quick. You know what? I don't care whose fucking parking gate this is. I'm nicking it. Right, so services. Do we get the ground power unit? Will they allow us? Jet bridge, maybe? Oh. No. Do we get the passenger stairs? It looks like you're all jumping. There you go, you've all gone. So I've got no ground power unit. So, yeah. Gonna be in the dark.
Yes, sir. I just have.
The doors verified?
And there we go. Amsterdam to Manchester. Easy done, even with all the screw ups. I might have to restart this sim actually. So, yeah. Yeah, it was a nice little short hop. I did a Dublin the other day. That was all right. Quite enjoyed that. So, if I go to end the flight. So. In fact, I might go back to Dublin. What have we got here? New flight. In fact, I'm going to be Wizz Air this time. Where are you going? There we go. Configure Wizz Air. Wasn't my fault. I ran out of fuel. Right, let's go sim brief. So, this sim brief's awesome, you know. New flight. So, airline, it's Wizz Air. Depart. Manchester. And arrive. If you don't know the codes for him, it's sorted, you just Dublin. And it gives you, there you go. Aircraft type, A320N. And it's the fly-by-wire. And so, bags 4L. That's the one we want. Is it? Or is it that one? No, it's definitely that one. Right. Generate flight. Done. Ha! And that part's done. So now we go to the electronic flight bag. Into sim brief. And it's definitely not that one. View the route. New route. View route. Yep, that's the one. Import. Import the weights. Done. Right, so it's 23 left, so we'll go parking gate 23. And we'll start the flight. Nice and dark. Right. Get in there, get this thing started up. So, general electric, battery 1, battery 2, external power. Okay. Oh, let's put the adairs on while we're... they can line up. Okay, so let's go here. Import that. Awesome. May as well start getting the passengers loaded while we're at it. I'm going to do it real time this time. So, yeah. Because that'll give me a chance to get everything set up while they're loading. I can hear them sniffing in my ear hole. Will you cut it out? Sausage. As they're coming onto the plane, you can hear them go... Right, so That's going to align in 7 minutes. Jesus Christ. So I forgot the what's going on here? Oh, wait a minute. Settings, controls, and it's the, yeah, thought so. Dickhead. Right, that'll do. So why isn't that working? Settings, controls, keyboard. I think it's that one. Search by input. That's the one. There we go. FMGC. GPS primary loss. We know all about that. So, init request. Right, okay. Cost index 10. Oh, flight level 240. Okay. Wind and temperature. Wind request. Next phase. Wind request. Next phase. And again. And that's that done. Flight plan. Departure. And it is 23 left. Wire. Asmim. No, it's not. Oh, wait a minute. Direct to Asmim. So what's this? So there's going to be a missing bit. Right. Insert. So direct to Asmim. Right, okay. Flight plan discontinuity. Oh, right, okay. Get rid of that. There we go. And we go up, 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 up. Arrival. And that would be 28 left. By Bugs 4L. Insert that. So. There we go. Do we have a secondary flight plan? Do we? Fuck. Why not? Right. In it. 2-page. So, 0 fuel weight. Right, we've done that. So, 54.1. Let's see what it comes up with. 54.1, 32.3 for the center of gravity. So what's the center of gravity? Yes. So just insert that. Block fuel. Not allowed. Oh, fuel planning, that's why. 2.2. Where are you, you fucker? Block fuel. 3.9. That's why it makes me run out of fuel all the time. Right. So that's that done. Fuel predictions. Yeah, okay. Don't think I need that. Right. Performance. Let's have a look. Takeoff performance. Populate weather. Calculate. 131, 131, 132. Flaps 1, is it? Flaps 1. Flex to temp. Is that one here? Where do I normally find that? It'll be on now, won't it? Right. EGCC. Takeoff. Yep. 23 left. So fill data from Meta and fill data from OFP. Calculate. See, now that's saying, whoa, right, 145. Yeah, it's all right. 153. Clear that. 153. 153. Right. Flex to temp. 71. Right. I don't suppose it'll give me the landing, will it? The IDW. 28 left. Oh, it might do. Does it bollocks? Right, it's all right. Next phase. Next phase. Stop sniffing. Right, approach. The QNH is 1020. Temperature is currently 10. Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Wind 262/03. Thank you. Transition altitude for EIDW. So search. In fact, I should have it in here. EIDW Dublin.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you
Roach
aboard our
23,
flight.
right?
We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
So 3,000. And the barrow is 302. Next phase. Yep. That's that done. I think. Surely that's not done already. I do believe we are done. Right, let's have a look. So let's put this to flight plan and change. So now if I go up, bit of a sharp fucking turn there, but oh no, it's not that bad actually. Right, happy days. Right, looks like we're ready. So, APU master. I'll put us on the overhead panel. General APU master, APU start. Right, everything's off down there, isn't it? Make sure everything's back to normal. Go down here. Predictive winds. That to auto, that to TA. Yep. Just wait for the APU to be ready now. So now we've done with loading. 112 passengers. Okay, services. Oh, catering. We better get their bags on board, eh? APU's available, so we can turn the ground power off. And APU bleed. Emergency exits, no smoking, seat belts. Nav. Do for now. Right, you can disappear. And you done? You done? Right, let's get pushed back. Hey, it's taking us to the right place this time. $4,000 feet. Right, okay. So if we reset the camera, because I can't see my display, so I'll just turn up the brightness on that. That, I suppose. Oh, in fact, while I'm here, I'll turn up the brightness on that as well. There we go. Now that's lit up. Oh. All right. They're very impatient. So we want 4,000 feet. $4,000 after we take off. Okay. Let's have a bit of pushback. Let's get the tug in. Also, we'll start the clock. Right, Jeff, we'll go back and to the left, if you don't mind, sir. And while we're there, we'll have taxi lights on.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
Yep, that'll do. Oh, wait a minute. Pretty sure we're supposed to be going down there. Or are we? Wait a minute. 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 No, I was right the first time. So, push back to the left. Backwards. Right, that'll do. Thank you, Jeff. Request passengers boarding start. We've already got the passengers boarding. That's the one. While we're here, start engine number 1. I should have done that already. And also electrical, no. Fuel. Won't get very far with the fuel pump switched off. Right, so right, that's engine number 1. Let's have engine number 2, please. Now that's coming up. Hopefully that should be online any second now. What do you mean reverse? I don't think so. Right. So that's ready. So we'll turn the APU bleed.
Please prepare for takeoff.
And the APU off. We shall request taxi. And we'll do our control checks. So rudder to the left. I mean, to the left, to the right, up, down. Ooh, I never noticed that before. I have to put some dead zones on that. And rudder to the left. And rudder to the right. There we go. Right, acknowledge, yes. So, don't need the ignition on. That's armed. Flaps 1. And let's go. Whoa. Stay, you bastard. Why aren't you steering? Wait a minute. Joystick. Why isn't that on there? Right. So it should be there. Right. So we're not even going now, are we? That's better. Hey. And the rudders are working as well. Right, auto brake, max, cabin check, slow it down a bit, takeoff config, test, and it's normal. Right. Quick hop over to Dublin. Get the landing lights on. There we go. Come on, sausage. Let's go. The fair old taxi, this. 23 left. And brake on, get clearance. Right, let's go. Mikey, are you still flying? I thought he was quiet. B1, rotate, positive rate of climb, gear up, and flaps off.
Traffic.
What? What am I acknowledging now? Landing gear should be retracted. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's all I need. Don't need much to go to Dublin. A Spitfire. Mikey. Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Yeah, I bet. So now, top of climb, we should be at 24,000 feet. Right. Up we go. Do you mean check weight? Don't start that shit. Is that one that you've downloaded? Ah. Why am I descending 4,000 feet? I don't think I am. Yeah. I can't wait to get rid of this shitty air traffic control in this. And get the proper one installed. I'm not going to 4,000 feet, you can fuck off. Cancel IFR, get out of here. Yeah. No, that's the plane. It is. I'll show you now. Say intentions, there it is. Pricing. £15.83 a month. That's with ATC and all the co-pilot, cabin crew and everything. But I'll pay that for a year, so it'll work out about, I don't know, about 200 quid for a year. It's called, it's on the, you integrate it in Flight Sim, and it's all AI. You actually speak to them and they speak back. But yeah, I'll get it at some point, and then I'll just get it for a year, and then it's done. Otherwise, it works out £18 something a month if you pay it monthly, and I don't want to be doing that. But I just got to get all my other shit out of the way first. And then there's the oh god, what's it called? Chase plane. That's 20 quid. Fucking all adds up. Right, I don't need the landing lights on now. Run into City's ground instead. There's a lot of people on here tonight.
Gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Yeah, what he said. Well, there's a few. There's the Goit, the Tame. It's probably the Goit. That's the main one. That's the Manchester Ship Canal. Or the just a normal canal that goes through the centre. The Peak Forest Canal. Oh dear. Yeah, been a Manchester Ship Canal then. Oh, we're coming to the top of descent. See, we're almost there already. Yep, top of descent reached. So does that mean you're going to start dropping yourself? No.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until your aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
Dee-dee-dee-dee. Let's have a bit of speed break. Get the auto brakes on. I am not going to fucking 24,000 feet. Yeah, 3,000 feet. Thank you. So, Right, let's see if we can get in on this landing. Looks like a tight turn coming up. Can't see shit. How many miles are we in? 37. Okay. And don't do it, fucking bastard. It's fine. Why are you going 320 fucking knots? Fucking toga lock. There's the runway. Slow it down, slow it down. Come on. Right, here we go. Get you out of the way. Speed check, flaps 1. Bit of a dodgy approach, this. I've got the localizer though. Speed check. Flaps 2. Come on, we have the localizer. Let's get the glide slope. Yes!
$2,500.
I haven't got the glide slope.
$2,500.
Cleared to land. Thank you. Oh shit.
Flight attendants, please prepare for that.
Speed check. That's 3. And plane is mine.
Above. Minimum.
What do you mean minimums? Get up. Well, fuck that one up. But
pull up, pull up.
Jesus.
Retard.
Yeah, that was a bit of a retarded landing, but hey ho.
10, 5,
Right, so where am I going? Dear me, that was bad. Request taxi to gate. Right. Let's go. Oh, look at that, I still got 11% fuel left. Sometimes though, it's fucking easier to fly at night because the runway's lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, where you going, sausage? Yeah. You know better. Yeah, I need to practice these landings because, yeah, that was a pretty hard landing, that. I might change my setup around. Cheers, Bill. Much appreciated hand signals there. Right, let's get on here. And in fact, let's get over here. Ground power unit. Do we get the ground power unit? Are we allowed one? There we go, external power. So, engine number 1 off. Engine number 2 off. Right, let's get these sausages out of here. Where are you going? That's better. Well, passengers, I hope you're up for a leap of faith. Right, that's passengers coming off. Yeah, I do believe with that say intentions AI thing, you actually get to see the passengers. They're physically there. They're like, if you know what I mean. I mean, they look weird and they do weird things like walk through walls and shit, but they are there. I mean, at the moment I can hear them in my ear all shuffling off. But I haven't seen a single person. Get the baggage truck. Get all the baggage off. Nope. Almost, but no. I saved it. You should have let the autopilot land the fucking thing. What do you mean, damn? That's not very nice, is it? Right, passengers, you can hurry up, you know. What was that all about? Put the brake fan on, okay. So it took an hour and 3 minutes. Well, I've been sat here for about 3 minutes anyway. It took an hour. Right, let's get these lights off. And we can stop the clock. Reset. And for the whole of that flight, I had the crew oxygen turned off. So I don't know how they survived, but yeah, they made it. Right, you're doing my head in. Hurry up. And that's all the passengers gone. So, yep, overhead one, turn those off. And external power off. Battery 1, battery 2 off. And that's it, cold and dark again. Ready for tomorrow. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. I know I have a lot of fun flying these things. I do need a lot more practice though. Especially the left-handed controller. That really does my head in. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Maybe I just need to angle it better. That feels a bit better, actually. Okay, so that changes the camera angle. Right, okay. Right, and with that, I'm out of here. And we don't have anything planned tomorrow, apart from get my hair cut and what have you. So yeah, I shall be back tomorrow. At some point. So I was thinking that the round the world flights that we're doing, Mikey, it'd probably be best to leave them till you get your new graphic card put in and your power supply. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, that's coming on the channel, and that's coming on Mikey's channel too. So make sure you tune into both. Night Oogie, thanks for watching, mate. Much appreciated you having you here. And see you later, everyone. Have a good one. And I'll be back tomorrow.